Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Argjend again. This is the away from the matchup between the Gothic Knights of New Jersey City University and your Bearcats. Before we get back to the game, there are 5 student athletes who are competing in their final season of competition. To help us recognize these outstanding Bearcats, please welcome head coach Peter Gavroff to begin Bearcats Appreciation Night festivities.
First up is going to be Aaron Clarke. I told Aaron this season he can only look over to us if he has questions, and while I was hoping it would make him look at the game more, he kept coming with questions. Aaron's a great kid, he's hungry to learn and grow as a player and as a person, and it shows every day on and off the court. Tonight, Aaron's accompanied by his mom. Congratulations, Aaron. Next up, we got Zachary Yao. Zach came to me before the season and requested a position change. I'm always open to these requests from players, so I thought going from middle to libero was a little unconventional. Even though it's unusual, he must have put his left shoe on first every day because he filled the spot nicely and done a solid job in the back row. Congratulations, Zach. Next up, we got Ari Osmanaj. Changing positions after training so much with another is no easy feat. It can bring with it adversity and uphill battles, which can be tough when trying to embrace the final season. But no matter how much adversity there was, Ari didn't let himself be defeated in the new role. Tonight, Ari is accompanied by his dad and sister. Congratulations, Ari. This year, he's in the running for CUNYAC Scholar Athlete of the Year, which maybe since my grades were awful back in the day, seems more impressive than it is. All jokes aside, Peter's been a great leader for this program during his time at Baruch and has a great work ethic. Tonight, Peter's accompanied by his mother and father, and brother. Congratulations, Peter.
Let's make tonight's starting lineup. First for the Gothic Knights. A senior middle blocker, number 9, Victor D'Souza. A junior outside hitter, number 10, Marcus Argjend. A junior offensive, number 12, Colin Brown. A senior middle blocker, number 15, Baruch. A junior center, number 22, Alex Casillas. Junior offensive, number 23, Mike McGee. Gothic Knights has two libero, the first sophomore, number 4, Anthony McGee. Number 7 libero is a sophomore, number 16, Jonathan O'Brien. The head coach of the Gothic Knights, Paulo Edwin. The assistant coach, Michael Cooper. And the assistant coaches, Thomas Perella, Thomas DeSilva, Kenneth Gill, and David Marcel. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineup. The York Johnson. Number 1, Argjend Osmanaj. number 11, Benjamin Nirenstein. The junior middle hitter, number 13, Aaron Clarke. And the Bearcats of Peter Gavroff, the first is the freshman, number 6, Michael Tremblay. Number 8, Zachary Yao. The Bearcats in his first season creating Afro.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Baruch Athletics on YouTube as we bring you CUNYAC men's volleyball from live inside the Arc Arena. Mike Higgins with you tonight, and boy, do we have a good one for you in store today. It's the two remaining undefeated teams in the CUNYAC in a battle for first place. Between the Baruch College Bearcats and the conference newcomers, the New Jersey City Gothic Knights. Bearcats coming off a win on the road against Lehman to remain perfect in conference play, improving to 5-0, setting the stage for the biggest game of the year against NJCU, as only one team will remain perfect after tonight. Baruch also celebrating senior night tonight, as just moments ago, head coach Brady Ambrose honored 5 senior Bearcats: Aaron Clarke, Peter Gavroff, Zach Yao, Argjend Osmanaj, and Ari Osmanaj. All 5 of them in the starting lineup tonight, as the Bearcats look to hand the Gothic Knights their first loss in conference play. NJCU is led by longtime head coach Carlo Edra. They made the move from the Skyline Conference last year, which has been dominated by St. Joseph's of Long Island for pretty much the past decade. NJCU won it in 2021, but St. Joseph's won it every year since. So new conference, new opportunity for the Gothic Knights. They picked up a huge win over Hunter last week. A big reason for their success has been senior setter Alex Casillas, leading the conference in both assists and blocks. The emergence of Solomon Brown on the right side has helped a lot as well, and they've gotten phenomenal play out of the middle recently with 6'7" Amaru Perales, who was the CUNYAC Player of the Week last week. Marcus Pardesi on the outside. He's been their leader on offense ever since he arrived here 3 years ago. And he's back in the lineup after missing 3 games due to a finger injury. And we are just about ready to go. First meeting between these two teams since February of 2023, but this one is a lot more at stake. Biggest game of the year for both teams, Baruch and NJCU. Ari Osmanaj awaiting the whistle from Sam Torres. And here we go. Winner will take sole possession of first place in the CUNYAC. Bearcats, Gothic Knights. Here we go. Good pass by Anthony Matute, the libero. Aaron Clarke with a rejection on the middle, Victor D'Souza. And that's going to be a kill for Marcus Pardesi. Well, they're going to give the point to the Bearcats, it looks like. Unless the call was made wrong. So Pardesi tooling the block into the ceiling. Hitting the batter's cage. That hangs up there. Here's Alex Casillas, senior setter from Bayonne. Here's Benjamin Nirenstein. Nice dig by Casillas. Free ball from the libero, Matute. Nirenstein again. Got the touch and the kill, and we're tied at 1. Ben Nirenstein, now a 3-time CUNYAC Rookie of the Week, had a monster week last week. 17 kills against CCNY, 10 against NYU. Now here he is on serve. That's a tight ball. Aaron Clarke going up, and he puts it down. 2-1 lead for the Bearcats. Nirenstein looking to add to this Baruch lead early on. And the serve is out, and we're tied at 2. So despite being the newcomers of the conference, NJCU was picked first in the CUNYAC preseason poll, and they're showing why. They're hitting .270 as a team, the best in the conference. They're also averaging over 2 blocks per set, the only CUNYAC team to do that this season, as Peter Gavroff starts off his senior night with a kill. That long-time chant of "he's a swimmer" still sticking to this day. Here's Aaron Clarke. To the right side it goes. Solomon Brown. Oh, Clarke nearly ran it down. But Solomon Brown picks up a kill to tie it at 3. Perhaps the most unexpected breakout player this season, Solomon Brown. He was not in the starting lineup to begin the season. He saw limited court time. He had a breakout game early in the year against Nazareth, where he had 9 kills, and he has not looked back since then. Argjend Osmanaj with a kill on his senior night from his twin brother, Ari. 4-3 lead for the Bearcats. Argjend will serve. Pardesi, tough receive. Rolls it over out of the back row. Gavroff. Nice dig by Casillas. A dump with one hand. And Ari returns the favor. And the Bearcats lead by 2. 31 assists for Ari against Lehman on Tuesday. Getting their revenge after that loss that they suffered to the Lightning last season. Good pass by Mike McGeehee. Casillas goes to Paralis. Out of system ball. Brown, that's out. First attack error for either team, as Argjend looks to continue this service run, and that one goes wide of the sideline. Gothic Knights will make a substitution. Eric Bakulima checks in. He will take Solomon Brown's back row. He's been a good defensive sub all season. Ehrenstein handles the serve. O'Connor didn't get a lot on it, but still gets the kill. Brennan O'Connor, what a freshman year he's having. 34 blocks, hitting .349 for the year. And here is Peter Gavroff. Pardesi, tight pass. McGeehee, no block up. Gavroff able to dig it. Argjend, Bakulima the dig. McGeehee goes over the top. 7-5. Mike McGeehee, when Marcus Pardesi got injured, he really stepped up in his place, and he remains in the starting lineup. He's been around a long time, since 2022. This is his 5th year with the team, but he was injured for the entirety of the 2024 season, so he made up that year this year. Pardesi, cross court, got it. And the Gothic Knights are within 1. Pardesi wearing the tape on his right finger, his right index finger. Injured it before the Hunter game last week. Here's Nierenstein, cross court, hammers it home. 8-6 lead for the Bearcats. And now we'll see Caleb Lewen check in to serve for O'Connor. He's been a solid serving sub all season. Pardesi handles. Casillas goes right back to him. Nice get from Lewen. It'll be a free ball. Casillas for Paralis. And he puts it down. First kill of the day for Amaru Paralis. Last week's CUNYAC Player of the Week. absolute monster week for Perales. 47 kills in 3 games, hitting .551 last week. Tough receive by Nierenstein, and that's going to be an ace for Perales. That ties the game at 8. The senior out of Harrison, New Jersey, he's been unstoppable, and they needed this from him. Only played 7 games last season before an injury ended his season. Nierenstein good on that serve. And that's into the net by Gavroff. And NJCU takes the lead, 9-8. .6'7" senior. Zach Yao, tough receive, and that's another ace for Perales. NJCU now on a 7-2 run after they were trailing 6-3. And Ari Osmanaj, who is pursuing that ball outside the antenna, getting word from the official. So this has been a solid service run for Perales. Let's see what else he's got. Pass by Gavroff. A dump from Ari, turned away by Pardesi. Nierenstein is blocked, stays in play. Victor D'Souza. A joust at the net, stays in play. Gavroff taking flight! Yes, sir! If it's a hittable ball, he will go to great lengths. He's the definition of no free balls. Good serve by Ari Osmanaj. Casais runs it down. Free ball from D'Souza. Argjend Osmanaj down the line. Off the hands of Matute. And we're tied at 10. Big response by the 2 captains, Gavroff and Argjend Osmanaj. And now Ari Osmanaj will serve. He's got 6 assists. Good pass by Matute. D'Souza with the left hand. Right there is Zach Yao. Argjend turned away by D'Souza. Nierenstein sends a sharp free ball. Pardesi, short free ball. Shooting it to Clarke, and it's going to be a net violation on NJCU. They're saying D'Souza got the net. And the Bearcats retake the lead, 11-10. Strong serve from Osmanaj, and it's an ace. Comes all the way back out of bounds. So after the service run by Amaru Perales, Ari Osmanaj has responded with a 4-point run of his own. Let's see if they can add to it. Good pass by Matute. The dump from Casais. Nierenstein all over it. Gavroff takes a little off. Comes shooting down off the ceiling. It's a free ball. Tight ball. Pardesi right there. And an overpass kill for Victor D'Souza. NJCU gets the side out. Victor D'Souza, very undersized for a middle, just 5'10". Only became a middle last season because of the injury to Amaru Perales. There's a service error on Casais. That's the last thing NJCU needed. So D'Souza in the middle was supposed to be a temporary thing, but he's been fantastic out there. 50 blocks. Second in the conference, only to his teammate Alex Casillas. And there's a service error on Nierenstein to give it back to the Gothic Knights.
Number 10, Marcus Pardesi.
Here's Marcus Pardesi. Had a monster year last season, 452 kills. Aaron Clarke, yes sir! Bearcats refuse to surrender the lead, 14-12. Big swing by the senior middle. Solomon Brown with the response for the Gothic Knights. His second kill. So now Victor D'Souza will serve. Perales back up there as the middle. Goes short with it. Nierenstein with a good pass. O'Connor. Good dig by Casillas. Free ball from Perales. And nobody takes the out-of-system ball. Can't have that. Both Nierenstein and Yao calling each other off. And they watch it fall to the floor, and that ties it at 14. Strong serve from D'Souza. Nierenstein got it. Great out-of-system set from Gavroff. And Ben Nierenstein out of the back row, showing what he can do. That's his third kill. That leads all players. 15-14 lead for the Bearcats. Here's Argjend Osmanaj. And it's through the hands of Matute for an ace. His brother had one earlier, now he gets one. 16-14. Trying to add to this lead. Pardesi, good pass. Brown, roll shot. Right there is Nierenstein. Gavroff. Nice get from Pardesi. McGeehee off the tape. Nierenstein again. Tools the block of McGeehee. And it's a 3-point lead for the Bearcats. Back-to-back kills by the big lefty. Another good serve from Argjend. McGeehee able to tool the block of Ari Osmanaj. NJCU not going away. They bring Eric Bakulima back in to serve for Brown. Baruch looking for the quick side out. Nierenstein handles. O'Connor slowed down by Perales. This will be a joust. Nierenstein keeps it alive. Gavroff, yes sir. Peter Gavroff. His third kill. The Baruch offense has really been solid so far. Strong serve from Gavroff. And Perales hammers it home. Here's Mike McGeehee to serve. Baruch hitting .429 right now as a team. NJCU .375. So both offenses have been clicking. Nierenstein gets the tool off Casillas. Baruch maintaining a nice lead over the Gothic Knights. Caleb Lee went in to serve for O'Connor. That's a tight ball, and Nierenstein wins the joust up front. Largest lead of the day for the Bearcats. They're up by 4. Carlo Edra still has both timeouts. He won't use one yet. Good pass by Matute. And Perales again gets the kill. Perales with his 4th kill. That leads NJCU. And now he will serve. He had a nice service run earlier. Baruch will look to side out quickly. Nierenstein handles. They go back to him. He's blocked. And they're going to call a double as he sent it over. A lot of spin on that ball as it went back over the net. So Perales with that heavy topspin, he remains at the line. Yao handles. Gavroff got in front of the 10-foot line. He can only send a free ball. Bardesi makes it a 1-point game. So immediately after Baruch went up by 4, NJCU responds with 3 straight. And now have an opportunity to tie the game. Off the tape, handled by Nierenstein. They go back to him, tried to go short with it, but it's into the net, and we're tied at 20. This has been a tough rotation so far for Baruch, and now Brady Ambrose will call timeout. We're all square at 20 apiece in the first set in this battle for first place. We'll be back. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Back out of the Baruch timeout. 2020. Baruch was up 2016, but NJCU has responded with 4 straight. Now looking to take the lead. Baruch could really use a side out here. Amaru Perales on serve. It's into the net. Brady Ambrose getting the thumbs up. Coach's point, they say, right out of a timeout. Here's Ari Osmanaj. Had a nice service run earlier. Let's see what he's got here. It's an ace! When they needed it most. Bearcats lead by 2. A huge one for number 2. Looking to add to the lead here. How about back-to-back for the senior setter? What a response. His 3rd ace already. Timeout NJCU. Baruch 2 points away from taking the first. We'll be back. Back out of the NJCU timeout. Ari Osmanaj with back-to-back aces to put Baruch up by 3 late in this first set. Let's see if Baruch can add to it. Nearly had another one. And that's going to be a kill for Marcus Pardesi. Big side out for the Gothic Knights. Solomon Brown back up front for NJCU. They also make a libero change. Jonathan Mundere. He's in for Anthony Matute. Nierenstein. Out of bounds, 1-point game. Alex Casillas. Aaron Clarke. Oh, they're going to call a carry on Osmanaj. I don't know if I agree with that one. Looked clean from here. So again, NJCU able to tie the game. Now a chance to take the lead. Gavroff. Yes, sir! When they need it most, Peter Gavroff always up to the task. Set point Bearcats. Nierenstein to serve for the set. It's a good one. Pardesi. Yao gets a touch on it, but it comes shooting down off the ceiling. And we're tied at 24. Win by 2 situation. Here's Marcus Pardesi. Bit of a hybrid serve there. Here's Gavroff. Able to tool the block of Brown. Peter Gavroff coming through again, and now here's Aaron Clarke to serve for the set. And it's out. And now you've got Perales back up front if you're NJCU. It'll be Victor D'Souza. And looking at the NJCU bench, it looked like they wanted a serving sub, but it was too late. So D'Souza will serve. No libero on the floor for the Gothic Knights. And it's an error. Oh, that's a disaster. They wanted the serving sub, didn't get it in time, and it turns into an error. And now Argjend Osmanaj will serve for the set. Good pass, Pardesi. Perales, got it. 26 apiece. Bakulima back in for NJCU. He will serve. Tough receive by Yao. Out of system ball. Gavroff. Nice. Able to run it down was Mundere. O'Connor. Slowed down by Perales. McGehee. Cross court. Out of bounds. The Bearcats and the Gothic Knights going point for point. Here's Peter Gavroff. Serving for the set once again. Takes a little off the serve, and it's an ace! The senior delivers once again. Absolute clutch factor. 28-26, the final in the first. We're just getting started here in this battle for first place. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. We'll be back for set number 2. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, Baruch took the first set from NJCU, 28-26. Very tightly contested first set. And we're just getting started here at the Arc Arena in this battle for first place. So NJCU, who the Bearcats have a game in hand on, if they win tonight, they are the regular season champions. They just got one game left. It'll be Medgar Evers next week. Baruch has 2 games left. They've got Hunter and Medgar Evers. So if NJCU wins, they'll be 7-0. Nobody will be able to catch them except Baruch. But if they win, they will have the tiebreaker over them. That's why they would win the regular season title today if they were to win this game. Baruch would still have to win one more game to get the regular season title, as they will be 6-0 if they win. Second set underway. It starts with a service error from Alex Casillas. He's got 13 assists. Even with Ari Osmanaj, he's got 13 of his own. And now here he is on serve. He's got 3 aces in this game already. McGeehee, good pass. Pardesi goes short with it. Zach Yao keeps it alive. What an effort. This will be a free ball from Casillas. And they run the back one. Argjend Osmanaj. Unbelievable. The Twins. We're seeing double. What a start. Here's Ari again. Casillas for D'Souza. Got it. NJCU's on the board. Gothic Knights brought in a sub after that kill by Argjend. Matt Peralta, he's in the game now. He replaces Mike McGeehee. Short serve from Pardesi. Nierenstein. Nice get by Matute back in the game. Peralta into the net. And it's 3-1. So Peralta did not start this game. He's been a starter ever since he got here. He's only a sophomore. He was the Skyline Rookie of the Year last season. But he's been struggling with attack errors as of late. That's why he didn't get the start tonight, I would assume. Off the tape from Nierenstein. Brown puts it away. Big swing by Solomon Brown, the big lefty. Had a career-high 19 kills against Hunter last week. And now here's Victor D'Souza. Tight pass from Yao. Gavroff. Nice get by Pardesi. Clarke turns him away. Will this come back? Yes. Gavroff. Got the tool off the antenna. And it's 4-2. Gavroff with his 6th kill. He leads all players with 6 kills. Here's Aaron Clarke. That's a tight ball. Nice one-handed set from Casillas to Perales. And that's his 6th kill to lead NJCU. Bakulima back in for Brown. He'll serve. O'Connor. There's a tight ball, and Perales does it again. And we're tied at 4. Amaru Perales, another strong start. Again, 47 kills over his last 3 games. He's got 7 already in this one. Big numbers for a middle. That swing is out from Argjend Osmanaj, and NJCU has their first lead of the set. Bakulima. Gavroff trying to go around the block, but it's out. Tried to just roll it down the line. There's too much curve on it. NJCU by 2. Nierenstein out of bounds on the Bic. Largest lead for NJCU, 7-4. Eric Bakulima with a nice service run here. It's a good pass. Argjend is blocked. Matt Peralta just into the game. And now we're going to get a Baruch timeout. Brady Ambro has seen enough. 8-4 lead for NJCU. They're starting to turn things around. We'll be back. Back out of the Baruch timeout. It's a 4-point lead for NJCU here in set 2. Good pass by Yao out of the timeout. And there's a kill for Argjend Osmanaj. Bearcats able to side out. They trail by 3. Here's Argjend to serve. He's got 4 kills and an ace. Peralta, good pass, and a nice dump from Casillas. He does have 41 kills this season, so Baruch should anticipate that he will dump the ball like he did just now. 6'5" setter. Good pass by Gavroff. They go back to him. Goes off the high hands for the kill. So now he'll serve, looking to give the Bearcats a run, trying to tie the game. No team really pulled away in that first set. And that's a tough one from Gavroff. Back to a 4-point lead for NJCU, and now they've got Amaru Perales, who's been their best server today, at the line. Good pass by Nierenstein. Gavroff. Nice dig by Bakulima. And that's going to be a double on D'Souza. Not much he could do there besides set the ball over in midair. They didn't like the spin on that ball. Here's Caleb Leewen. Good pass by Peralta. Ardezi. Leewen nearly got it up. Just out of his reach. 6 kills for Marcus Pardesi. Osmanaj to Argjend. Just missed the end line. Largest lead of the game for the Gothic Knights. They're up 12-7. Aaron Clarke got it. He's had some big ones today. Trying to give Baruch some energy. Here's Ari to serve. Again, he's got 3 aces today. Takes a little off that serve. Pardesi didn't get a lot on it, but still made it work. Heck of a start to this game for Marcus Pardesi. 7 kills on 11 swings, no errors. Goes short on the serve, tough receive. Casillas for Brown, and that's blocked. Argjend Osmanaj and Aaron Clarke with the rejection. So Nierenstein will serve now. 2 errors in the first set. See what he's got here. Another error. Service errors starting to pile up now. They've had too many untimely ones, and now it's NJCU by 5 again. Here's D'Souza. It's an ace. 6-point lead for NJCU. Victor D'Souza with the 3rd ace of the game for the Gothic Knights. Baruch needs a response as soon as possible. That one's out. That'll help. Here's Aaron Clarke to serve. Trying to give the Bearcats some life. Short ball, Peralta handles. Perales turned away by O'Connor. Wow, what a find by Perales to Peralta. Chance of he's a middle from the NJCU bench. That was a pretty set. Pretty much on the plane. Here's Bakulima. Argjend Osmanaj. Bakulima able to run it down. O'Connor. Conflicting calls from the line judges. And they're going to go with out. One line judge called in, one line judge called out. But they ultimately go with out. Short serve from Bakulima. Tight ball, Gavroff turned away. Argjend Osmanaj blocked. Stays in play. This will be Perales. 8-point lead for NJCU. Brady Ambro looks like he's going to call a timeout once the down official is done talking to Casillas. And he will. It is all NJCU in this second set. Baruch looking for an answer. We'll be back. Back out of the timeout. It is an 8-point lead in the second set for NJCU over the Bearcats in this battle for first place in the CUNYAC. Eric Bakulima on serve. Brennan O'Connor turned away by Perales. And Gavroff got the kill. NJCU arguing that he was over the plane. It looked like he saved the ball from going out, if anything, by keeping it in play. Baruch needs a run. Here's Argjend. Ace! They had 6 in the first set. That's their first of the second. 18-12. Looking to cut into this deficit. Bakulima handles the serve. Perales, nice dig by Argjend. Gavroff gets the tool. 9 kills for Gavroff. And that's 3 in a row for Baruch. The pass by Pardesi and the dump by Casais. So Matt Peralta will serve. Argjend's just got to tie his shoe real quick. 6-point lead for NJCU. Good pass by Gavroff. They go back to him. Nice get from Matute. Yao handles the swing. Matute with another nice dig. And Pardesi rewards him for it. How about Anthony Matute? 2 incredible digs in that sequence. The sophomore libero from Passaic. And it turns into a kill for Marcus Pardesi. NJCU up to 20. Here's Matt Peralta. That's into the net. So here's Gavroff. He ended the first set with an ace. Let's see what he's got here with Baruch trailing by 6. Matute handles. Pardesi got another one. Marcus Pardesi, 9 kills on 14 swings. What a game he's had thus far. Here's Amaru Perales, who's been right up there with him. That's into the net. Baruch can still go on a run, but they're running out of time. NJCU's 4 points away from tying the game at a set apiece. They'll ask for a run out of Caleb Lee Wen, the sophomore from Austin, Texas. That's a tight ball. Casais with the dump. And nobody there to send it over. It hit the batting cage up top. That'll probably go as a kill for Alex Casais. That's a tough break for the Bearcats. Brady Ambrose asking how many subs he's got left. He's only used a couple. So here's Casais, 22 assists so far. Aaron Clarke handles the serve. Gavroff is blocked. There was a triple block waiting for him. D'Souza, Brown, and Pardesi. And NJCU is back up by 8. Ehrenstein. D-ball to Argjend. He got it.
Bearcats number 2, Ari Osmanaj.
23-16, here's Ari Osmanaj. Looking for any sort of run right now. The pass by Peralta. Pardesi. Dug by Yao. Nierenstein. Turned away by Pardesi. Desaias the dig. Out of system ball. Brown is blocked. Clarke and Osmanaj. Second block for those two. 23-17. Good pass by Matute. Pardesi. One-on-one with Nierenstein. He gets the kill. And it's set point for the Gothic Knights.
Set point for Pardesi, sir.
Osmanaj for Clarke. Nice pancake dig from Casillas. Will it come back? Yes. Nierenstein. Able to get the kill, just able to sneak it inside the block. 24-18.
Nierenstein will serve.
And here is Nierenstein to serve. Matute handles. Brown down the line and just out. He hammered that ball, but he just missed the sideline. Baruch looking to cut it to 4. Matute handles. D'Souza. Sent over on 2 by Argjend. Peralta. Argjend able to run it down. They keep it alive. Brown. Got it. And NJCU has evened the match at a set apiece. 25-19, the final in the second. A dominant offensive showing by the Gothic Knights. 15 kills, just 4 errors, hitting .407. Baruch held to just .063. They'll look to respond in set 3. We're all even at a set apiece. We'll be back. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, Baruch took the first set, NJCU took the second. So it's a race to whoever wins the next two sets. They will have sole possession of first place in the CUNYAC. And in NJCU's case, if they win, they will be the number one seed in the CUNYAC tournament, regular season champs. Baruch would still have work to do if they were to win tonight. Same lineups for both teams. Matt Peralta, who came off the bench in the second set, he stays in there. Everything the same for the Bearcats, except Michael Tiroli is now the libero. He replaces Zach Yao. NJCU currently out hitting Baruch 397 to 203. So Ari Osmanaj will get us going in set 3. He's got 21 assists through the first two sets. Set 3 underway. Matute, good pass. Pardesi denied. Clarke and Osmanaj. Those two have done a fine job today. That's how you start a set. Another good pass. D'Souza. They're saying it was touched, so we play on, and a miscommunication between Matute and Brown. Gothic Knights are going to want that one back. Two 2-0 start for the Bearcats. Just out from Osmanaj. Didn't miss the sideline by much. So here's the NJCU setter, Alex Casillas. He's got 24 assists through the first two sets. Gavroff taking flight. And he's into double digits. His 10th. Here's Nierenstein. Takes a little off the serve. Pardesi got a touch from Gavroff. Argjend Osmanaj down the line. Nice get from Matute. He's been great back there. Clarke's going to set Gavroff. Nice dig by Casillas. And it's going to come off the ceiling, but it stays in play. Gavroff goes short with it. Nice get from Brown. Nierenstein, a nice dig on Pardesi. And Argjend Osmanaj, they're saying no touch. Brady Ambrose saying the ball was rotating. I thought it was too. So it's now 3-2. Gavroff is blocked. Victor D'Souza sends it straight to the floor. D'Souza just 5'10", but he can jump as high as anyone. Tied at 3. Clarke, swing and a miss. Osmanaj bails him out. D'Souza gives NJCU the lead. It's been a quiet night for him so far, but he's come out firing in this third set. Marcus Pardesi. Short serve, that's a tight ball. And Argjend Osmanaj goes up and gets it. NJCU wanted a net touch, but they're saying it was the ball. That would have been a back row attack if Argjend didn't touch that ball. Casillas for Peralta. They're saying blocking error on Argjend Osmanaj. 5-4 lead for the Gothic Knights. Here's D'Souza. Had an ace late in the second set. That's going to come over. Played by Peralta. Brown gets it to go. Solomon Brown with his 5th kill. And it's a 2-point lead for NJCU. D'Souza looking to add to it. Oh, what a find by Osmanaj to O'Connor. Went down to a full squat and still found his middle. That's pretty. Now here's Argjend Osmanaj. 6 kills today for him. Peralta handles. They try to do the same thing with Perales, and right there is Ari Osmanaj. There might have been some yelling across the net. The officials quickly nip that in the bud. So we're tied at 6. Good pass by Pardesi. Brown. Oh, that's such a double. But O'Connor says ball don't lie. Baruch couldn't believe they missed that call, but O'Connor says never fear. Short serve. That's a tight ball. Gavroff able to keep it alive. It'll be a free ball from Ari. And Perales hammers home the 31. And now they're telling NJCU not to yell across the net. Things are starting to get a little heated here in the Arc Arena. Just got to feed off the energy. Bakulima in to serve. Handled by Nierenstein. Gavroff goes short with it. Had a system ball, and Casillas sails it. Could only laugh at himself after that one. And it's an 8-7 lead for the Bearcats. Strong serve from Gavroff. Nierenstein. Casillas is going to get the kill. It was a net violation on the Bearcats, and we're tied at 8. So here's Matt Peralta. All square at 8 apiece. Peralta, the sophomore from Hackensack. Tough receive from Nierenstein. Gavroff will set the out-of-system ball. Nice get from Matute. Out-of-system ball, Pardesi. Right there is Zach Yao. Nierenstein. Off the tape. Was it touched? They say no, all tape. So NJCU takes the lead. These teams going back and forth, both verbally and play-wise. And that's going to be a free ball. Here's Nierenstein, and that's blocked. Casillas and Perales combining for the rejection. A 10-8 lead for the Gothic Knights. Baruch could use a side out here. This game has been back and forth so far in the third set. And way out of bounds from Peralta. 1 point game. Here's Caleb Lewen. Tough receive from Matute. Pardesi. Oh, somebody's got to get to that. That ball was hanging up for a while. Somebody's got to pick that up. 11-9 lead for the Gothic Knights. Here's Amaru Perales. 2 aces today, along with 9 kills. Takes a little off that time. Nierenstein hammers it right at Bakulima. And it's a 1 point game. And we're going to see a yellow card. There's been a lot of shouting across the net in this game, and the officials have officially seen enough. The bench is getting loud for both teams as well. This is everything you could want in a volleyball game as a fan. It's the last thing you want as an official. Yellow cards in volleyball are a warning, just like in soccer. A red card is a loss of point and potential ejection. So we'll see how things progress from here in that sense. That's an error on Osmanaj. Bakulima shaking the official's hand. He's the guy that got the yellow card. Clarke puts it down. Blocking error on NJCU as well. That's what they call an N1 in volleyball. Here's Ben Nierenstein. Good pass by Matute. Pardesi, was it touched? Yes, it was. NJCU just keeps siding out when the Bearcats have a chance to tie. And here's Marcus Pardesi. 13-11 lead for NJCU. Gavroff is blocked. Solomon Brown. Baruch wanted a net touch, but they're saying it was all ball. And now Sam Torres will talk to Solomon Brown for maybe an excessive celebration. They've already given out a yellow card. This might be the last straw. We've got a fiery game going here in the Arc Arena. We're going to get a Baruch timeout amidst all the chaos. 14-11 lead for NJCU in this pivotal third set. We'll be back. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Back out of the Baruch timeout. It's a 14-11 lead for NJCU in what has been a very tense conference matchup between the Bearcats and the Gothic Knights. Up official Sam Torres calling on the floor captains right now, Gavroff and Casillas. Besides the yellow card, there's been a long fuse for these officials. So Marcus Pardesi ready to serve out of the timeout with NJCU up by 3. Tough receive from Gavroff. Argjend Osmanaj gets it inside the block. That set was really far pushed out, but Argjend still able to make it work. Here's Aaron Clarke. Baruch looking to cut it to 1. Tight ball. Brown got it. NJCU doing a great job siding out. 15-12. D'Souza. Good pass by Nierenstein. They'll try Argjend again. This will be a free ball. Nierenstein handles it. Gavroff got it. Peter Gavroff coming through again. He's got 11 kills. Now Baruch needs to rally and tie it. They trail by 2 still. Here's Argjend Osmanaj. That's into the net. That's the last thing you need. It's NJCU by 3 again, and here is Eric Bakulima in to serve for Solomon Brown. Handled by Gavroff. O'Connor, nice find. Perfectly placed from Osmanaj to the freshman middle from Ronkonkoma. Here's Gavroff. Strong serve, handled by Pardesi. This will be a roll shot from the libero Tiroli. Peralta hammers it in between the blockers. These two teams going point for point right now. But NJCU still ahead. Here's Matt Peralta. Just picked up his 3rd kill. Tight ball. Osmanaj got it. No, they're saying carry. Brady Ambro not happy with that call. So it's NJCU by 4. Good pass by Yao. Bearcats looking for the response, and Gavroff's got it. Got it inside the block of Peralta. Baruch trailing by 3. Here's Caleb Lewen. Good pass by Pardesi. And Peralta goes with the soft touch and finds the floor. Amaru Peralta into double digits. That's his 10th. And now Peralta will serve with NJCU back up by 4. Gavroff, good pass. Clarke Just out of the reach of Casillas trying to dig it out. Didn't get a lot on it, but he'll take it. Five kills for Aaron Clarke. It's a good serve from Ari. Pardesi hits it out. This is what Baruch is needed. NJCU's been siding out very well in this set. They haven't been able to string back-to-back points together. And that's an ace for Osmanaj. His fourth of the game. Bearcats within one. And we're going to get a timeout from Carlo Edra. 3 in a row for the Bearcats. Chance to tie the game coming out of the timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Back out of the NJCU timeout. It is a 1-point game with the Gothic Knights leading the Bearcats in set 3. We're all even at a set apiece. Ari Osmanaj serving out of the timeout. Trying to even the game at 19. D'Souza, he's going to get a kill on the blocking error. No question about that one. Aaron Clarke got a lot of net on that one. So here's Casillas. Gavroff handles. Nierenstein right down the line, but out. No, in. Up official gave the point the wrong way. Line judge called it in. What a swing by Big Ben. Another chance to tie the game. Here's Nierenstein to serve. Matute handles. Pardesi, nice get from Tiroli. Chance to tie. Gavroff sends the free ball. Out of system ball to Pardesi. Nice get from Osmanaj. Gavroff, tie game. Peter Gavroff delivers again. We're all even at 20. Brady Ambrose amped up after that one. Trying to take the lead. That's a tight ball. Gavroff goes up. And Casillas, who's in the back row, went up for the joust. He can't do that. And the Bearcats take the lead. Another good serve from Nierenstein. D'Souza ties it. Victor D'Souza, the senior from Newark, with a big one for the Gothic Knights. Here's Marcus Pardesi. 12 kills to lead NJCU. That one's out. Baruch looking to hang on to this lead. Aaron Clarke in to serve. short on the serve, 22 apiece. NJCU will bring in a serving sub for D'Souza. It's going to be Mikey Hart, the senior, the only New York City native for NJCU on this roster. And the serve from Hart is out. Back-to-back service errors from the Gothic Knights. Puts Baruch in position to send it to set point. It'll be Argjend Osmanaj. He served well today. Ardezi handles the serve. 31 ball, and Perales has it. We're all even at 23. So another win by 2 scenario, just like the first set. It'll be Eric Bakulima. Nierenstein handles. Gavroff finds the corner. Over the top. He just OT'd a 6'7" middle. And now he'll serve for the set. Ended the first set with an ace. Let's see what he's got here. Off the tape. Casillas for Perales. Slowed down by O'Connor. Nierenstein. Out of bounds. Trying to go 4-4. That's tough to do as a lefty. So we're all square at 24. Here's Matt Peralta. Goes with the float serve this time, and it's out. Three of the last 4 serves for NJCU have missed. And now Baruch will send it to Caleb Leewen. Trying to put Baruch ahead in the match. Casillas for Pardesi. It stays in play, but not for long. Nierenstein nearly got it up with the heel of his hand. Just not high enough. And now here's Amaru Perales. He's got 2 aces today. Yao, good pass. Gavroff off the hands of D'Souza. Set point again for the Bearcats. 14 for Gavroff. Now it's Ari Osmanaj. He's got 4 aces today. Make it 5! Off the tape! Bearcats take the lead 2-1. 5 aces for Ari Osmanaj on his senior night. And they're in position to win this one in 4. This third set had everything, jarring back and forth between the 2 teams. And it ends with Baruch on top and a chance to remain undefeated in CUNYAC play as we go to set 4. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. You're watching a good one. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, you have missed a lot. It has been a tense CUNYAC showdown between the Bearcats and the Gothic Knights. Baruch took the first, NJCU took the second. Baruch took the third on an ace from Ari Osmanaj, his fifth of the game. Ari's up to 35 assists. Alex Casillas of NJCU's got 37. Peter Gavroff leading Baruch with 15 kills. Marcus Pardesi leading NJCU with 13. As we get ready for set number 4, Alex Casillas will serve. Good pass by Nierenstein. Aaron Clarke. Nice get from Gavroff. Nierenstein. One-handed dig from Casillas. Tight ball, and right there is Osmanaj. They called a double on the set, so it won't go as a kill. But still, reasons to celebrate after that one. Casillas for Pardesi, gets the tool off of Nierenstein for his 14th kill. Pardesi on serve. Good pass by Yao. And Gavroff taking flight again. Just as good out of the back row as he is in the front. He's up to 16 kills. Here's Nierenstein. Pardesi, good pass. Brown goes down the line. Tried to do that in the third set, but he missed the sideline. Didn't miss that time, and now we're going to see a sub check-in for NJCU. We're going to see Johnny Pasajic check in for the first time. The junior from Burlington, Vermont. He's in to serve for Victor D'Souza. Argjend Osmanaj is blocked. Perales and Peralta combining for the block. And the Gothic Knights lead 3-2. Pasajic to serve again. Goes short with it that time. Gavroff finds the end line. Tied at 3. Gavroff giving everything he's got in this one. Here's Aaron Clarke to serve. Tight ball. And that's going to be a reach over from Casillas. That's the second time he's done that today when he was in the back row. Baruch's smart not to go up there. They lead 4-3. Now it's 4-4 on the error by Clarke.
And number 1, Ari Osmanaj.
Here's Bakulima in to serve for Brown. And it goes out. Bearcats back ahead. Here is Argjend Osmanaj. Pardesi handles. Perales got it. 12 kills for Amaru Perales. His 4th consecutive double-digit kill game. He has been on fire. Here's Matt Peralta. Gavroff. Slowed down by Perales, but it still lands. Gavroff starting to heat up again, and that could be trouble for NJCU. Good pass by Matute. Pardesi slowed down by Osmanaj. Gavroff, that time missed it. And we're tied at 6. Here's Perales to serve. All even at 6 apiece. Strong serve, good pass by Yao. O'Connor, dug out by Bakulima. Denied, O'Connor! Saw it go inside, and he read Pardesi like a book. His second block of the game, he leads the team with 36. Short serve from Caleb Lewen. Oh, what a get from Gavroff. Nierenstein goes up and finds the floor. They're starting to get a little creative. Ben Nierenstein with his 9th kill. And Lewen misses long, and it's 8-7. Solomon Brown checking back in for the Gothic Knights. Alex Casillas will serve. He's up to 40 assists in this one. Ari Osmanaj's got 38. He's approaching a career high. Nierenstein out of bounds. And we're tied at 8. Nierenstein has struggled with attack errors in this game. 9 kills, 7 errors. There's a block. It's going to stay in play. Gavroff goes short with it. Brown, slowed down by Clarke. Osmanaj for Clarke. That's dug by Casillas. Osmanaj for Nierenstein. Dug by Casillas again. Tight ball. Brown goes up and puts it down. Are you allowed to do the OT celebration if you tip it over the block? I don't know about that. Anyways, Casillas on serve, and he missed it, and we're tied at 9.
And number 2,
here's Ari Osmanaj. He's got 5 aces tonight, including the one that ended set 3. Let's see what he's got here. Just out of bounds. He just barely missed it. Almost had 6. 10-9 lead for the Gothic Knights. Here's Pardesi. Goes with the top spin this time. Gavroff. Was it touched? It was not. And it's NJCU by 2. Clarke. Dug by Casillas. Brown. Out of bounds. That time he was actually trying to OT, but he missed by a lot. So chance to tie the game. Here's Ben Nierenstein. Good pass by Matute. D'Souza. Nice dig from Tiroli. Gavroff. Tight ball. Turned away by Brown. Osmanaj. And he's in the back row. Ari is arguing that he was behind the 10-foot line. They're getting an explanation. Hard to tell from my angle. There was a couple of guys in the way. It looked like Ari tried to go off 1 foot, so that his foot stayed behind the line. So that'll go as an attack error, and now Johnny Pasajic checks in to serve for D'Souza, with NJCU up 12-10. Gavroff off the hands of Brown. Bardesi sells out and gets it, and they're going to call a double. They call it on Perales, setting the ball over. It's been called both ways. Carlo Edras yelling at his team, saying just that, and to stop arguing. Casillas for Peralta, and he hammers it down the line. (13-11) lead for NJCU. Here's Eric Baculima. Here's Argjend. Down the line for the kill. Back and forth we go once again in set 4. Here's Argjend on serve. 2 aces today. Good pass by Baculima. Perales has been tough to stop out of the middle, as he has been all season, especially lately. He's up to 13 kills. Baruch's just got to keep siding out. Here's Peralta to serve. Good pass by Gavroff. Short ball. They go to Perales on 2. Ari sends it short. Matute gets to it. It's off the ceiling. Free ball from Perales. Gavroff gets the tool off Casillas. Once again, a 1-point game. 19 for Gavroff. That's 1 off of a season high. He's had 20 3 separate times this season. Here he is on serve. Matute, tight pass. Perales goes up. Out of system ball to Nierenstein. What a dig from Matute. Out of system ball. What a dig by Baculima. Joust at the net. And it's going to be won by the Bearcats. Casillas pleading his case. NJCU really wanted to get rewarded there after 2 outstanding digs. First Matute, then Baculima. But they say last touched by Baruch, and we're tied at 14. And NJCU maybe gets a ball don't lie moment. So they're back ahead 15-14. Here's Perales into the net. They return the favor. All even at 15. Bearcats 10 more points. And they will take sole possession of first place. NJCU 10 more points. We go to 5. And that's short from Lee Wen. We've seen service errors from serving subs on both teams today. Here's Alex Casillas. Nierenstein handles the serve. They go back to him. And he's blocked. D'Souza and Brown putting up the block on Nierenstein. It's 17-15. So here's Casillas. Gavroff handles. Osmanaj on the D-ball, and it was touched. NJCU not arguing that time. And it's back to a 1-point game. He's got an ace. He's got 6 in the game. And even better, he bobbled the ball when he was bouncing it. NJCU's bench tried to get to him on it, but he drops it right in front of the end line. Let's see if he can do it again. Good pass by Pardesi. They go back to him. It's turned away. Clarke goes up and puts it away off the block. It looked like Ari wanted to set that ball, but Aaron Clarke taking matters into his own hands and giving the Bearcats the lead. They're 7 away from sole possession of first place in the conference. Another good serve from Ari. Pardesi got it. And we're tied at 18. Marcus Pardesi with his 15th kill. And now he will serve. Good pass by Nierenstein. Gavroff out of bounds. And NJCU retakes the lead. Here's Pardesi. Nierenstein is blocked. D'Souza and Peralta. A big rejection. And that'll force Baruch into a timeout. We're at 20-18 in favor of NJCU. They've scored 3 in a row. Trying to send it to 5. We'll be back. Back out of the Baruch timeout. NJCU has scored 3 in a row to go up by 2. 2018 lead for the Gothic Knights, trying to force a 5th set. Good pass from Yao. Clarke. Nice job by Peralta to run it down. Argjend, slowed down by Brown. Free ball from Pardesi. Out of system ball coming to Nierenstein. Good dig from Casillas. Peralta, slowed down by Clarke. Nierenstein gets blocked again. D'Souza and Peralta. For the second consecutive point, those two put the block up on Nierenstein. (21-18), 4 in a row now for the Gothic Knights. And Pardesi drops in an ace. Nobody expecting him to take a little off the serve. And that one drops inside the 10-foot line. And now Baruch will ask for the towel, as there have been bodies all over the floor. Baruch once led 18-17. NJCU has the last 5 points since. Bearcats really need a side out here. And that serve misses. It's a 3-point game. Here's Nierenstein. He has struggled with attack errors in this game. He's gotten 10. Let's see what he's got from the service line. Matute handles. D'Souza. Nice dig from Ari. Out of system ball. Gavroff. Got it. His 20th kill of the day. His 4th game of 20 kills this season. They'll look to cut it to 1 here. Nierenstein nearly had an ace. Gavroff could only go short with it. Pardesi to Peralta. And that's a blocking error. There's been a lot of blocking errors in this game on both sides. 23-20. NJCU brings Johnny Pasajic back in. He will serve for D'Souza, who's got 5 blocks in this game. And into the net from Pasajic. So here's Aaron Clarke. He has struggled at the service line today. They stay with him, though. Casillas for Pardesi. Got it. Set point, NJCU. They're 1 away from forcing a 5th set. NJCU only has 1 sub left, and Brady Ambro will call timeout. 24-21, NJCU 1 away from sending it to 5. Back out of the Baruch timeout. It is set point here in the fourth for NJCU. Baruch looking to end it in 4. NJCU just needs 1 to send it to 5. Argjend out of bounds. Or no, they're saying touch. And the Bearcats stay alive. Matt Peralta saying no way. Alex Kasai is pleading his case. And they will stick with it. So it'll go as a kill for Argjend. Now they'll ask for 2 more to try and tie the game. Perales, nice get from Tiroli. Gavroff goes short with it. Out of system ball. Peralta got it off the block. Let's go to 5. 25-22, the final in the fourth. It'll be a race to 15 for first place in the CUNYAC. This one way more back and forth than the second set for NJCU. Baruch won the first, NJCU the second, Baruch the third, NJCU the fourth. Fifth set action coming your way from the Arc Arena. We'll be back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fifth set action from the Arc Arena between these two CUNYAC Titans. The winner takes sole possession of first place in the conference. And in NJCU's case, if they win, they will clinch the number 1 seed, as Baruch has a game in hand over them. It's a race to 15. NJCU is 1-2 in games that have gone 5 sets this season. Baruch is 4-0. Most recently against Ramapo 2 weeks ago. NJCU's last 5-set match was on Saturday when they took on Misericordia. Lost that one. So starting things off will be Ari Osmanaj. 42 assists today, a career high. 6 aces, also a career high. And the 5th set is underway. Peralta handles the serve. D'Souza goes short with it, and he got it. NJCU strikes first in set 5. Here's Alex Casillas, 45 assists today. Gavroff turned away, and that one lands. Solomon Brown with the solo block on Gavroff. 2-0 start in the third, or in the 5th for the Gothic Knights. Ehrenstein, good pass. Clarke gets the kill. He's had so many of those today where he has not gotten the best contact on it, but they have still gone for kills. That's his 7th kill. That's a career high. And here's Nierenstein trying to tie it up. Ardezi, good pass. They go back to him. Short with it. And just out of the reach of Tiroli, looking for the pancake. 3-1 lead for NJCU. Marcus Pardesi, 17 kills to lead NJCU. Here he is on serve. Tough receive. Ari Osmanaj. Nice get from Matute. Pardesi finds the corner. Back-to-back kills for number 10. It's a 3-point lead for the Gothic Knights in this ultimate 5th set. Pardesi trying to add to it. Goes short with it. Gavroff got a friendly roll off the tape. He saw Brown right in front of him. He could only tip it, and he made it work. That's 21 kills for Peter Gavroff. That's a season high. Here's Aaron Clarke. Ardezi, good pass. Brown kept alive by Ari. Argjend goes up, and it's not coming back. D'Souza with his 6th block of the game. It's a 5-2 lead for NJCU. And Johnny Pasajic comes back in to serve for D'Souza. Reminder that teams switch sides when someone gets to 8. It's 15 in the 5th set. And Argjend Osmanaj with a big side out. 11 kills for Argjend. Here's Argjend to serve. Ardezi handles. Perales gets the tool off of O'Connor, and it's 6-3. Here's Eric Bakulima. 6-3 lead for the Gothic Knights. Bakulima looking to add to it. Nierenstein handles. Gavroff is blocked. Alex Casillas, the leading blocker in the CUNYAC, sends that one to the floor. Timeout, Baruch. Seven-3 lead for NJCU. We'll be back. Back out of the timeout. It's a 4-point lead in the 5th set for NJCU over the Bearcats. Baruch looking for an answer, and they'll get it from Brennan O'Connor. Five kills for O'Connor. Here's Gavroff to serve. Takes a little off the serve. Matute handles. And that's out from Peralta. Just got to string together a couple of points now. Everything you do matters in a set to 15. Good pass by Pardesi, and right there is Nierenstein, taking away the kill from Casillas. It's a 1-point game. Chance to tie it up. Another tight ball. Perales is going to get it. And NJCU will have the lead at the switch. 8-6 lead for the Gothic Knights. Teams will switch sides and switch benches. A good service run by Gavroff to get the Bearcats back in it.
Just a reminder, our next home match is going to be on Tuesday, March 31st at 6 p.m. here in Bearcat against the Cougars.
Matt Peralta getting ready to serve. It's always good to have the lead at the switch. Here's Peralta, who came off the bench in this game. Good pass by Nierenstein. Gavroff able to get the tool off of Perales. 22 kills for Gavroff. That's a season high. He's 2 off of a career high that he set in the 2024 CUNYAC final with 24. Here's Caleb Leewen. Tough receive. Casillas. It'll be a free ball from Pardesi. Chance to tie it. Nierenstein. Slowed down by Casillas. Perales turned away. Bakulima kicked it over the net to keep it alive. Nierenstein. Out of bounds. Nierenstein looking for the touch. Couldn't get it. Big opportunity to tie the game. Missed by inches. And here's Perales. 15 kills today. Just 1 error. Into the net. He's had 4 service errors, though. And Baruch will take those. And this has been the big story from the service line. Ari Osmanaj, 6 aces. Let's see what he's got here. It's a good one. Pardesi. Gavroff handles. Argjend looking for the tie. It's blocked. Nierenstein. And that's going to go into the crowd. Boy, the NJCU blockers have really had Nierenstein's number in this one. So here's Alex Casillas. NJCU back up by 2. Yao handles the serve. Gavroff. Got it. So another opportunity to tie the game. It'll be Ben Nierenstein. Off the tape. Bardesi gets to it. D'Souza slowed down by Clarke. Gavroff turned away. Will it come back? Yes, it does. It'll be out of system. Solomon Brown stays in play. Gavroff is blocked. Victor D'Souza having a huge day at the net, and now we're going to get a red card. So the point will go to the Bearcats. That's huge. And now it's tied. NJCU gets a big block to go back up by 2, and it's erased by a red card. Bakwalima had the yellow card earlier in the third set. So we're going to get some clarification at the scorers table. So it looks like it's going to be 11-10. Carlo Edra asking who his next server is for a lineup check. Boy, that changes everything, potentially. So it's 11-10. What we thought was a tie game is a 1-point lead for NJCU. Here's Bardesi, goes short with it. Taroli all over it. Gavroff, blocked. This time D'Souza gets it. Gavroff swinging out of his shoes there. And Victor D'Souza lined up with him perfectly. What a game at the net for him. He's got 8 blocks. They'll try Gavroff again. Out of system ball. Peralta, that's out. Back to a 1-point game. It'll be Aaron Clarke with a chance to tie the game. Peralta handles. Brown. Clarke runs it down. Not the best pass, though. Gavroff could only go short with it. Brown gets the tool off of Gavroff. Solomon Brown with a huge one for the Gothic Knights. They're 2 points away from the regular season title. It'll be Johnny Pasajic to serve, but first, a Baruch timeout. 13-11 in the fifth, excuse me. We'll be back. NJCU trying to close it out. Back out of the Baruch timeout. NJCU on the cusp of the regular season title in the CUNYAC. They've been doing it with their block in this fifth set. Johnny Pasajic. They'll try Gavroff. Casillas, nice dig. Peralta gets the kill. And it's match point for the Gothic Knights. Johnny Pasajic will serve for the match. Argjend Osmanaj due to serve next if Baruch can side out. Good pass, Gavroff. O'Connor got it. Baruch stays alive, at least for now. This is when you need to get a block if you're the Bearcats. NJCU can side out and win it. Baruch needs 2. Tight ball, Casillas for Peralta. Stays in play. Peralta, dug by Nierenstein. The dump from Osmanaj, and it's not coming back. Baruch has saved 2 match points. Can they save a third? And we will have a timeout from Carlo Edra first. Baruch looking to tie it. NJCU looking to win it. What a game it's been. We'll be back. Champions in the CUNYAC in their first season. What a game it was. Came down to the wire. Peralta ends it with his 16th kill. What a night for him. 5-17. So Baruch will likely settle for the 2 seed in the tournament come playoff time. But this game had everything. Loads of offense from both sides. 62 kills for NJCU, 59 for Baruch. Led by Peter Gavroff with 23 kills, 1 off a career high. Peralta was spectacular, so was Marcus Pardesi, 18 kills. Alex Casillas, 51 assists. Ari Osmanaj, a career-high 49. And it's very likely that we will see this matchup again in the playoffs, potentially in the CUNYAC final, assuming both teams make it there. So NJCU takes the regular season title, 7-0. They've just got 1 more game against Medgar Evers to go undefeated. Baruch will have Hunter on Tuesday next week, trying to stay in second place. And then one last home matchup in the regular season. That'll be against Medgar Evers next Tuesday. That'll be on March 31st. And then after that, playoffs. So that'll do it from the Arc Arena. I'm Mike Higgins. NJCU wins a 5-set thriller here at the Arc Arena.